What is up, comic book fans, readers, collectors, cover lovers? Everyone is welcome here at Dirty Geeks Comics, no matter how you collect. Today is Sunday, August the 17th, 2025. It's a Snail Mail Sunday. So, as always, you know what that means. We're doing an unboxing video. So, let's get to the unboxing. Okay, so first off, we're starting off with Hard to Come By. Hard to Come By is a whatnot seller that I buy. I used to buy a lot from, not as much anymore. Not because I don't like to buy from them. It's just I've changed up my whatnot taste. I try to buy things that are harder to find, out in the wild, and that's exactly what's in here. So you'll see what it is. Stabby, stabby. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he gives you candy with your stuff. Hard to come by. One of these days, I'm gonna throw the box with my knife and I promise if I do, I will post the video. Probably to be the best video I ever post and the last video I ever post. And I will leave it in my will that if it finishes me off, that my wife were to post it. Okay, here we go. So if you've been watching my videos or my content for a while, you're gonna know there's a character I love to collect. There's a few characters I love to collect, and this is one that's hard to find, her older stuff, but when I find it, I pick it up. Hard to Come By knows this, so he messaged me saying, hey, I have these, do you want them? And of course, I wanted them. So, it's Gwenpool, and here's Edge of the Venomverse with the venomized Gwenpool. Here we have the holiday special of Gwenpool. Looks like a James Bond type cover right there. Here we have another holiday special with Gwenpool. Looks like Kate Bishop right there. You got She-Hulk, Marvel Girl, or Miss Marvel, I'm sorry, Rocket, and I don't know who that other one is. Oh, you got Deadpool back there, and Storm, and Cyclops. I don't know who this guy is though. Who's Deadpool arguing with right there? Y'all know who that is? Because I'm not sure. And I'm pretty sure I've had this one on here before, but like I said, if I find these older Gwenpool covers, I'm picking them up. So we have the new champions, but the Gwen champions. Next, we have Bird City Comics. That was loud. That was quieter. Here we have the Bird City Comics exclusive of Betty and Veronica, the swimsuit cover. Pretty cool comic. I want to say this might have been, this was their SDCC exclusive. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I ordered it, but cool Betty and Veronica cover. And here I have one of my new favorite comic sellers, or whatnot sellers, Capital Comics. Some really good deals from Capital Comics. However, their channel has been growing, so now those deals are starting to get smaller and smaller, but you can still get some good deals. Okay, let's start off with Transformers number 22. This is the 1 in 10 DNA connecting cover variant. Really nice Optimus Prime cover right there. And here we have the Uncanny X-Men number 18, the 1 in 25, where we're introduced to Mutina. which were kind of not introduced to Mutina because they watch a movie where Mutina appears, but we don't actually see that character. They were telling this as it's an introduction to a new character, but we only saw them ever on the screen, so we don't know if that's an actual real character or not, or if it's just a character in the movie. But I also like to call this the price so nice I bought the cover twice, because I got two of them, and I got them for less than $10 each for 1 in 25. So I will take that all day. Here we have Absolute Wonder Woman number 10, the 1 in 25 variant. Really nice cover right there. Here we have Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion number 2, a great 1 in 25 Miles Morales cover right there. Here we have Jeff the Land Shark number 2, the 1 in 25. You have Jeff attacking MODOK right there. I love to collect Jeff covers. I'm glad I got this one. And these green stickers, I'm guessing this is what they had for the price if you bought it at the shop. These are not the prices I paid for these. Here we have the 1 in 25 Godzilla versus the Avengers. This was not a great read. It felt more like a kid's book. So if kids pick this up, they can read it and enjoy it. But it wasn't the best read. But like I always say, we need more young readers, because the majority of the time I'm on a live stream, I'm usually the youngest one there, and that is not a good sign. Here we have Wolverine number 11. This is the 1 in 25 with Wolverine versus Sabretooth. And you know, there's a lot of great covers with Wolverine versus Sabretooth. And you can see in this one, they're just tearing each other apart. Really cool cover. Got blood on Wolverine's claws right there. Sabretooth tearing into him. Really nice cover. And we have Dr. Aphra number 2 Chaos Agent. This is the 1 in 25 cover. Really cool cover right there. Another Capital Comics package. Okay, here we have Uncanny X-Men number 19, the 1 in 25 variant. Not going to pass up a 1 in 25 for less than $10. Here we have Batman 161, the 1 in 25 by, who did this one? Clayman and Sethman. Really interesting cover right here. A lot of color in that book. Pretty cool. Definitely grabbing that one. Happy I grabbed that one. And Godzilla versus Boston, the 1 in 25 sketch variant. Really cool cover right there. I want to say I grabbed this one for like less than 12 or 14, somewhere around there. I love these sketch covers. I love all these Godzilla versus America books. So I'm glad I got that one. I don't know who this is from. It's from New York. That's all I know. Okay, I got it. This is from Comic Inspiration. That's what it is. And this is by one of my favorite artists. If I could ever scrounge up enough money to get her or her husband to do a commissioned art piece for me, I would absolutely love it. But until then, I'm gonna have to settle for her cover of Mortimer Disputed number 1. I want to say this was the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It was limited to 60, and I just love that look, that Aztec headdress look right there, the painted face. I mean, just gorgeous cover. Love this artwork. There's Carla Cohen's signature right there. Really nice. Came in the clear backing board. There's my certificate of authenticity. You can see limited to 60. Talking about what's happening in the book. And look, they wrote my name on there. It's on this thing for when I got it. But yes, gorgeous cover right here. I'm glad I could add this to my collection. If I could ever get the entire set, because I think there's 4 of them that were at New York Comic Con 2024 last year. my wife and I went, but we went for just one day. We flew in Saturday morning, took an Uber straight to the con. We're at the con till around 5-ish, and then we took an Uber back to the airport to come home. It was cool, but we felt rushed, like we didn't get to enjoy everything. We kept checking our watches, or our smartphones actually, to see what was going, what time it was, make sure we had enough time to get to the airport. And we did not. We got to meet Carla, but at her specific booth, she didn't have these. You had to go up to, I guess, I don't know if it was Comics Inspiration who was selling them then or not, but they had these books up there. And we spent most of our time in Artist Alley. So by the time we actually did get to the top, they were all sold out. So we missed out on those. But if I can ever get those 4 that were the New York Comic Con exclusives, I would love to grab those. But until then, I'm happy to have this one in the collection. Mad Cave Studios. Okay. And next I have from Mad Cave. This is the Pop Kills #1 sketchbook variant. And this was limited to 100. So I got number 50 of 100. So I don't know who I'm going to get to do this one, but I'm looking forward to getting this one done. And then I have the regular version of this one. I didn't know they were making a foil, but I did pick up the Dan Panosian foil for #1. And this one is also limited to 100. So you can see that. That's actually a pretty nice foil. Like you can see the artwork in it. Everything looks great. This is a really good foil, guys. I really like the way they did this one. And I grabbed 2 because I like it so much. So I got number 71 and 72. But like I said, look at these. Really great foils. You can really see the artwork in it. Really nice. See, this is how foils need to be done. When it doesn't just, hide the artwork or make it dull. Everything still pops. Everything looks gorgeous. I'm glad I was able to grab these. And those are my last books, guys. That's it for my Snail Mail Sunday video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of my Snail Mail Sunday books that I grabbed. Please like and subscribe. Again, I'm a small channel. I just started. I'm barely about to start my 3rd month on YouTube of producing regular content. I'm trying to stay as consistent as I can. I'm up to 108 subs. So, I don't know if that's good or if that's bad. I don't know how fast this should work or not, but I'm going to say it's good. But anyways, I appreciate it. Share my channel to somebody who you think might like my FOCs or haul videos or Snail Mail Sundays or the live shows. But as always, I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all next time.